Yo Mitros, today I'm gonna rebunk some shit debunks of Dragon Ball, so let's dive into the topic. Some of the people claim that there's a concept called Kai, or you can say Ki, in Dragon Ball. When someone is off guard by Ki, the body is still a fragile thing, so when they're on guard they do have incredible durability, so this downplay doesn't debunk anything. The timelines in Dragon Ball are actually parallel worlds, confirmed by Bulma herself in the manga, and even the manga talks have talked about parallel worlds multiple times. So this interview was held between Nuki, who is the interviewer, and Professor Toshifumi Futamase, who is a professor of astrophysics and meteorology at Kyoto Sangyo University's Faculty of Science. The main motive of this interview was to know about the time traveling in Dragon Ball. You can look at the table of content here and you can check the whole interview too if you want. And in the same interview it stated that they asked about parallel worlds and time paradox because even in Dragon Ball Trunks altered his universe's history slightly by going back to the past to discover the android's weakness. It's this process that gives rise to multiple futures. And then Professor Futamase talked about many world interpretation and its application in Dragon Ball 2. Also, it was not his subjective stance or opinion, as he just explained the many world interpretation and it's similar in Dragon Ball. He neither claimed any positive nor negative claim which doesn't lead to anything deliberate or decipher or assert or irrelevance via law of non-contradiction, and this also rebunks the debunk of Zeno being bounded by time. Afterlife only being a spiritual realm or having time and space is the biggest and also the dumbest downplayer. Let me tell you that Dragon Ball is a fictional verse made by Akira Toriyama, who is a human. Read this book named The Illusion of Will, Self and Time. This book states that it may be possible to experience or imagine the relative absence of anything. It is impossible to experience or imagine absolute nothingness or emptiness. I am not giving any justification because the video will become so long. If you are interested, you can read the book yourself. And the fact is that the human brain is unable to think in more than 3 dimensions. So any downplay like this would just fall under appeal to fiction. And for the spiritual realm downplay, let me tell you that in the guidebook it's stated that afterlife isn't connected to the mortal realm except on the most metaphysical level. And the word metaphysical itself is based on abstract or transcending physical matter. There are multiple times stated that afterlife doesn't have any concept of time. The King Kai refers mortal world as corporeal world. Supreme Kai states mortal plane is physical plane. All of these proves afterlife and abstract not in just the sense of spirituality but also in the concept of time and space. This isn't a debunk but a downplay that Dragon Ball don't have any superior concepts. I will show you every concept exists in Dragon Ball in the next video. Till then, peace out.